Welcome back to Will It Read, hosted by Infrrd Intelligent Document Processing, where we try to stump our AI-driven machine learning first solution by asking it to extract the most complex kinds of documents. I'm Teresa, and my colleague here with me today is Rahul. The document we were reviewing today is a type of tax document that a lot of companies need to analyze in order to figure out the financial position of a person. Companies that lend money to people, like mortgage companies, or companies that need to assess assets of a person may need to process this document. As we all know, the cost of bad data is bad decisions. So let's see, will it read? All right, Rahul, I've emailed you a document. Let's take a look.
Is this the document you emailed me? The
Yeah.
1040 form? Awesome.
That's it.
Cool. Let's upload this document to our platform. Okay, while this document is processing, so this is a 1040 individual tax return form from the year 2022. So I'm assuming typically our customers would be interested in extracting who filed this income tax return, what's their social, what's their taxable income, whether this document was signed or not, and some other details around financial status of a person.
Yeah, it looks
Is
like
that
that
correct?
data. Exactly. I think that data as well, each one of the data fields are going to span across multiple pages of the document as well.
Right. All right. Let's go back and let's wait for this to finish processing.
So what's happening here?
Our platform is currently running the extraction for this specific document. We're trying to figure out all the fields that we could extract without any sort of prior knowledge or training or uploading, hundreds of samples. So once this goes through, you will see a list of possible predictions that we have done given the context of the 1040 form. Okay, awesome. So it looks like we have extracted a lot of things. Let's start with scrolling down, and I'm just going to search for the year, which is probably the first thing that everyone looks for. What was the year this tax return was filed? So we have extracted the year from this place. You can add this to the model as is. Now let's look at who filed this income tax return. So I'm going to look for the first name. So John was the first name. And then let's look for the last name. The last name was Smith. So we extracted the personal information. There would be other things around what's the address of the person. So you can find the home address right here, along with the social security number. Now, another aspect that you would or customers would look for is probably what's a taxable income. That'll give them insights into the financials for this individual. So if you look at this taxable income, we automatically were able to figure out that taxable income is present under line number 15, and that's the value. So that's pretty cool. Anything else that you see of value here?
I think sometimes signatures can be important. Maybe if you're able to detect that. I think one of the powerful things is highlighting that this form can change from 2022 to 2023 to 2024 and onwards. So
That's a great point. Yeah, this document looks like it was signed. Let's go to the next step and see if we were actually able to detect the signature. Awesome. So if I click on this and zoom in, you would see that we actually extracted the signature from this place. That's pretty cool. Yep. And we also give a flag whether this document was signed or not. So that clarifies it. In addition to that, you would see checkbox extraction. So this specific form was filed individually or as a single person. So the filing status was identified as a checkbox, and it says this income tax return was filed single. That looks pretty cool. I mean, we were able to figure out all the key values, the signature along with the checkboxes.
Awesome. Well, that's great. I guess we didn't stump the system today, but there's
Mm-mm.
always tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Let the automation begin.